Yo, One Piece chapter 1102, titled The Life of Kuma. Surprising that we didn't start off the Kuma flashback with that title, but we are here now. This has been a busy week. I haven't had time to film any One Piece stuff. I decided to leave the starter deck 10 for OPTCG stuff for post New Year. I'm going to give it to myself for Christmas. Basically, I'm going to pack it up, so that's going to be a later thing. Same thing with the anime episode. Maybe I'll put that out this week, and then all other One Piece content. I work retail. It's been a busy schedule, so I'm here now. I just got back from work. I need to get this done before I clean up the house for Christmas. But we're here now with some new One Piece. After 2 weeks, The Life of Kuma, cover request by Toshikazu. Bonney not waiting to stuff her face at a meal with a pack of wolves who carefully built up a huge stash of hot dogs. Quite a complicated cover request, but obviously Oda obliges. Now, there's other stuff I could talk about, like how there was a wit anime version of One Piece announced at Jump Festa this year. Oda, as always, had a cryptic message for us. But two people that we really want to fight are apparently going to fight this year. Other than that, I'm trying to think if there was any other big news from Jump Festa for One Piece. I don't think so. Obviously, the anime episode is pretty big. Egghead, the first episode of Egghead, I think, is January 7th. So the next One Piece reaction for the anime will be a single. And now we're getting into the episode. So we ended off last time with Bonney finally setting off, and I thought it was the end of the flashback, to be honest. But no, we are continuing. The girl who keeps pushing forward, no doubt about it, Bonney Kumachi's here. Quit calling me by my name. I'm the captain, ain't I? Okay, Captain. Then it looks like there are Marines here too. All right, men. The Bonney pirates have arrived. And of course, now we have Gyogyo. We have the other guys. I forget. She said their names last time. I don't remember their names, but now we have her core crew, the buddies who grew up with Kuma, and of course a grown-up Bonney. Oh, there was actually a page at Jump Festa released. I don't know from this chapter, or maybe from next chapter, and I didn't read it. Just so I know what the page looked like, but I did not read it. I do know Smoker was on it though. People are like, "Oh my God, Smoker finally after like fucking 9, since Punk Hazard or whatever." Or Dressrosa, I think he was shown when Fujitora was his reaction to Fujitora. We've got orders to bring them in immediately. They say the last city they attacked was packed with injured seniors and even little children. Why? Because... Now, is that an awakening of her power? Turning other people's age differently? Because obviously she can affect herself, but she already has the power to do it to others, which is interesting. Though they're the worst type of scum. So it seems like they're attacking old people and children, but no, her attacks are turning people into old people and children. So that's funny. That's funny that little contextual change is what's bringing her bounty up, right? Which makes you think, I wonder if Kid actually, killed innocents like we heard in Subodi, or maybe it was just people that were fucking with him, just civilians. A big guy? Yeah, I've seen him. He was on the outskirts of town. Kuma's like, huh? I can't see you, Bonney. Please understand. So he's actually been evading her all this time? No! She's been right on his tracks. She's been in the same city as him. It's hard to believe you became a pirate, of all things. But you mustn't chase after me. Where the hell did he go? We've already been dubbed pirates. We may as well keep searching. Even if it takes a while. Right, Captain? If we're going to take it slow, then I want to look for Nika too. Imagine Daddy's face when I tell him, I found Nika at so-and-so island. Don't you think he'd be thrilled? Damn, so now Nika's a mythical, godlike entity, right? Obviously there's a myth about him that you heard, but did Kuma also tell her about the return of Nika? I forget if we know the exact legend of the return. I don't know if we know about that, but clearly Bonney has a suspicion that she actually might meet Nika. Now that's a great line too. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Meanwhile, in the East Blue, having crushed the vicious fishmen of the Arlong pirates, Straw Hat Luffy has stepped into the spotlight. All right, I got a bounty. And obviously, it's like the ending of the first season of the live action. We finish off with Luffy getting his 30 million berry bounty with Usopp on the bounty poster as well. We love that. So alright, so I wonder what her bounty was at this point then. But they've already been wrecking havoc. They're already getting a reputation. This next page is the page I saw. Okay, fantastic. I'm glad I didn't spoil myself. All I saw was the characters on it. I didn't read any of the dialogue. But I did want to say, just because she's saying, imagine Daddy's face when I tell him I found Nika. That just makes me think, like, the end of Egghead, or at least we know Kuma's gonna die. Yeah, no. We just know. We can assume Kuma will die. Kuma's death will be sad as fuck. I may cry. We will see. But her final words to him being like, I found Nika, or something about Luffy being Nika, something about the dawn, something about change, like that is gonna fucking hit after all this buildup. It might not hit during my initial reaction, because I've realized that like emotions don't really hit me on that initial, but definitely once people like King Rikon read it, and you get in that emotional bubble with them, it starts hitting. It starts hitting on the second, third, the fourth reading over. All right, we're on the next page. This was the page that was shown off in Jump Festa with all the characters reacting. Because obviously, we didn't know about all these characters. We didn't see Dragon until chapter 100, right? So all these characters that matter to us, what was their reaction to Luffy's bounty? We saw Mihawk and Shanks' reaction. I'm even thinking of the live action, the Makino, the Zeph, which even those I don't think we ever got. No, we did with the cover story the first Around the World cover story, I'm sure did, although it was a little change in the live action. But now we see other characters such as Sabo and Dragon. You're going to Logtown? For what? No particular reason. Who's in charge there? That'd be Captain Smoker. And we have the teasers for season 2 of the live action, which is Smoker looking at Luffy's bounty, putting it out with a cigar. Sabo curious why is Dragon going to Logtown to visit his fucking son who became a pirate? That's why. But it's interesting, he already planned to go to Logtown, and he was asking who's in charge there. And we got Ace. Jinbei! Guess whose kid brother's on the bounty poster? A brat like this took down our... Oh, yeah, it's true! True, we never saw Jinbei's reaction to Arlong being taken down. I love it. A brat like this took down Arlong? That's right. He's my kid brother after all. Oh, fucking Ace being proud of Luffy. And then Ace immediately going to... Oh, wait. Yeah. Interesting. Because... this is before they go to Logtown. This is right after the Arlong Pirates. But Ace goes to Drum Kingdom because he's been after Blackbeard. So I wonder if this is right before Blackbeard killing Thatch. Right before? Did Blackbeard kill Thatch? That's always been an interesting thing because Blackbeard came to Drum Island with the 5 people on his crew already. He already had Burgess, Lafitte, Doc Q. I always forget the sniper's name. And is that it? Or I guess it was the 5 of them together. Right, because it was 4 of them in Jaya. But he already had them by the time he attacked Drum Kingdom, which they said, I actually looked into this recently, which was like, oh, they attacked like a few weeks ago, right? A few weeks. So it's like, how much time has been passing between them getting beating Arlong and them getting the Drum Kingdom. I know like Whiskey Peak, Reverse Mount, like all that, but it's like Elbath, or not, what the fuck am I saying? Little Garden, Elbath, Jesus. So interesting. I don't think Ace would have this face if Thatch would be killed already. I don't think he's on the ship. I think he leaves the ship immediately once Thatch is killed. So this must have been right before Thatch was killed. Interesting. And Kuma's reaction. What a curious twist of fate, Dragon. To think your boy would become a pirate. Here are our ironclad rules of piracy, says Bonney. Plunder whatever you want from bad guys. Rob them blind. And don't help a soul. Unless they really need it. Not a soul. Yep. That's it. That's exactly how you put on lipstick. Oh, I see. Gil goes, yeah, that's it. That's how you put on makeup, Bonney, which is her just putting a little like, which again reminded us of like Chiffon and what's her name from Thriller Bark? Fucking, you know what I'm talking about. The twins, Lola, and of course the Big Mom, with her pink hair, made you think maybe she was related to Big Mom, but I guess not. As it turns out, Connie was, or not Connie, fucking Guinea. Because of all these names today, you know, my mind's just going wild. But yeah, she puts on her little makeup. Great, I'm totally a grown-up now. I also put this on. Daddy might not even recognize me without something on my cheek. Next, I just gotta make a name for myself. That'll get his attention. I did see that panel. I didn't read it, but her pointing to her jewelry and obviously her being called Jewelry Bonney and just everything about it. You know, like as soon as we saw that she had the sapphire scale right in that area, you knew there was some kind of connection. So her saying, Daddy might not recognize me even without something on my cheek is very... Oh. But the makeup thing, the explanation for that is pretty funny. Egghead, New World. All right. So it was just that panel with all these reactions. And that Jewelry Bonney part. Egghead, New World. This is unsettling. You think so? Their progression is going as smoothly as your own modifications. Never mind that. Never mind that, though. Did you hear the news? Apparently, some rookies declared war on the world government. Or no, that's Kuma saying that to... That's Kuma saying that to Vegapunk. Never mind that. Did you hear the news? Apparently, some rookies declared war on the world government. What? Oh, no. Sorry, I read it right. I read it correctly the first time. That is Vegapunk saying that. But then Kuma tells him, oh yeah, let's try out Luffy, that's Dragon's son. What? Dragon has a son? If I'm going to let you study all my memories, there's no point trying to hide it. I mean, fair. That's fair. A man with rubber powers, or... Oh no, that is cool. I'm trying to figure out who's talking. A man with rubber powers standing up to the government. What a quirk of fate. He sounds just like my idol, Nico. Damn, so I mean this is pre-Thriller Bark. This is interesting. Kuma's mindset pre-Thriller Bark hearing about Enies Lobby. That's true. Thriller Bark. Oh, we're here. Oh, please give us Kuma's perspective of nothing happened, please. Oh, God. Now, this is something we never thought. Please. Thriller Bark, Grand Line. The government's giving me special orders to wipe you all out. That said, I'm sure they'd be satisfied if I only brought them Straw Hat Luffy's head. Hand him over, and I'll spare your lives. He's testing them. He's testing their loyalty. Go to hell, says fucking the crew. The entire crew. Not even Usopp backs down from that. Go to hell. What a shame. Ursus shook. Now, does he know how much that fucks people up? Did he want to fuck up the crew? Did he not care? He cares about Dragon's son, maybe he doesn't care about the rest. You know? Or did he just want to incapacitate him? Luffy is the man who will become king of the pirates, says Zoro. If you truly mean to take his place... Oh, that's Kuma. If you truly mean to take his place, you must be willing to bear all his pain and suffering yourself. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out. That's fucking right. That's fucking right, Oda power scaling Zoro. It's fucking right, dude. This much damage might be enough to even knock me out, says fucking Kuma, dude. Kuma. With fucking the blood of a buccaneer. I forgot the name for a second, sorry about that. The blood of a buccaneer. The body of a buccaneer. And this man says, this might be enough to knock me out. But no. Zoro puts his shit in. Because we skipped this. If the next page is going to show Zoro, like, taking it, and Kuma being shocked. Brother. Also, we totally skipped Zoro with the Shishi Song Song. Oh, no. That's right before this. It just, the bubble, like, is blocking. But, of course, the Shishi Song Song is fucking the end of Thriller Bark. Like, Thriller Bark, you could have your opinion on it, you know? Everybody has their opinion. I don't mind it. I'd rather not read it again, though. Like, it's fine. I have to read it again. But, I mean, obviously with Kuma stuff now, and Moria stuff, because of Wano, like, I did reread it a little bit. But, fuck. Alright, next page. No, damn it didn't show it. Fuck. I wanted to see Kuma being shocked by Zoro taking it. He has exceptional friends, just as I'd expect of your son, Dragon. Damn it, Oda. I just realized this was all one page, and I just wasn't looking at the panel. Oh, fucking, why, please show it in the anime. Please. We've already seen these lines from Kuma. Show us stuff that we haven't seen before. I want to know his mind state. Like, this is just a repetition of dialogue we've seen. I want to see what he thinks. This much damage might be enough to knock me out. Like, stuff like that, you know. Oh. I want to see him shocked at Zoro being able to fucking take it. God damn it. Either way, Zoro did take it. So fucking nothing happened. One of the best Zoro moments ever. Nearby Subodi Archipelago. We are calling in all 7 warlords of the sea. If you refuse to come, you'll be forfeiting your title. Quite the statement. What's the occasion? The flag bearer of the new era, Portugas the Ace. His public execution date has been set. Is that Sengoku's snail saying that? This will mean war with the Whitebeard pirates. War with the Whitebeard? I will be sure to arrive before the execution date. And obviously we have the great scene of all the Shichibukai eating at the table before the war. We love it. Surprisingly, we don't really see... I know he has it with him. We don't really see Kuma holding the Bible in any of these shots. Just, I don't know. Like, I wonder... I don't think we saw a moment of him beginning to hold the Bible. Like, any significance with that, you know. Just something I noticed. Because he was definitely holding it in Thriller Bark. He was definitely holding it when he went to the war. So. And yeah, obviously, we had the newspaper that Drake starts reading a Subodi about the war happening. Or about Ace's execution, which then leads to Luffy finding out in Amazon Lily, blah, blah. Subodi Archipelago, the introduction to Bonney. And again, like, why not more stuff before we knew Bonney? Like, there's really nothing more Oda can say about that. Just that she turned old people, or people young and old, and then, like, they assumed she was hitting kids and old people. Like, I feel like you could have done a little more. This is a repetition of stuff we saw. Subodi Archipelago. Where's my food? I'm wasting away here. Pizza! Bring me more! Now! ... Kuma motherfucking Kuma's on it. Oh, he was already. Oh, That guy was already on Saboti before the Festa came with Kizaru. Interesting. That's interesting. Captain, the Navy will take notice if you keep causing a scene. This is the last time I'll see your face. Become a truly indomitable pirate, Bonney. Become a truly indomitable pirate, Bonney. People are like, what the fuck? Is that Kuma? And obviously, I mean, finally we see shots of him actually having eyes behind his glasses. We never, like, the him not having eyes, and it was just, like, white, really took the humanity away from him, really made him a robot. But now we see, no, he was a kind man, still. And he was right outside. Oh, tell me he sees Lime Kid and Luffy fucking wreck shit. That pirate just hit a celestial dragon. They'll send a warship from Navy HQ. That's the human shop. Someone attacked the celestial dragon? Who would dare do that? The whole world knows that's taboo. And we're so close to Navy HQ, too, it's practically suicide. Huh? Them again. The Straw Hat Pirates. Look at Zoro and Sanji, bro. Look at Hachi. Look at Luffy being a fucking goat. Look at his serious ass eyes after he fucking punches. Yeah. He did it to protect a fisherman? Straw Hat Luffy. No one has done anything this bold for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's treason. And then we have Usopp falling through the roof, which is interesting. Did Usopp fucking fall past Kuma? You know? Didn't we see the roof in the anime? Don't you think you'd have seen Kuma? It's treason. So he's like, all right, the whole crew is fine with him doing this. The whole crew is based. They're based as fuck. So let me help these motherfuckers out to get the fuck away from Kizaru. Dragon. And again, like, this is what I want. Inner thoughts. Dragon. Eva-chan. I hope you can forgive me. Stop PX1. What? Another one? So, oh. I hope you can forgive me for what? Ah, I see, because now he's sending them there. Zoro! I didn't mean to desert you without a word. At least I can leave my own quiet mark on the world. Through Bonney and this young boy. Their future will be the only legacy I leave behind. Kuma, stop it. Stop it. You're the GOAT. You make Saboni the best fucking arc. And now we're reliving it from your eyes. The pops. Luffy's torment. I couldn't save any of them. One of the best scenes in the fucking show. Oh no, and then Akuma saying, you've got it wrong. Oh, my heart. I couldn't save any of them. You've got it wrong. I'm just showing you the level you have to be in the new world. You and your friends just aren't ready. Don't go there yet. After all, you will someday save the world. So this is him. So he didn't think Luffy was Nika and Thriller Bark, but he saw the value of his crew there. The strength of his crew, of his right-hand man. The belief they have in him. But it was Saboti where Kuma's like, you're Nika. Yeah. I'm going to do this one last thing. And I'm going to also protect the Sunny. Just for you. Install a self-destruct mechanism? Are you really that terrified of Kuma? Don't complain. It's his terrifying status as a human weapon. Isn't his terrifying status as a human weapon you're doing? I'm trying to find a voice for fucking Saturn, dude. J. Garcia. But you five already have the highest priority in the command hierarchy. And if he were to somehow go rogue when not in our presence, how would anyone else stop him? Do not answer. I'm not interested in the opinions of a scientist for hire. Then, In exchange for me doing that, let me keep a touch of his ego intact. I've invented a circuit for the brain that allows you to switch between two states of consciousness, akin to a split personality. If you allow me to test it, I've given the order, Vegapunk. Erase his individuality completely. Make sure no trace of him remains. You won't be forgiven if you don't. Remember, I too am a man of science. Are you? Or a fucking demon? Any attempt to deceive me will fail. But if we do that, Kuma won't get to reunite with Bonney at all. My heart. Okay. Did he go back to the sun? A brain circuit switch that allows you to switch between two conscious states. Is Kuma? Did he leave that in? And is Kuma gonna switch to that state right as he sees Bonney? Is my question here. What's his sacrifice gonna look like? Is he just gonna suicide bomb? Fucking the Gorosei. It's good to know how you feel, Vegapunk. What? I didn't think you'd be able to overhear. Or are you the one who gave me superhuman hearing? Alright then. Today's the day. We erase your sense. Alright then. Today is the day we erase your sense of individuality. Kuma, it's only been 2 years, but it was fun. I suppose it was. It's looking like your first assignment will be a battle with the Whitebeard pirates. I've been asked. Oh, of course, and he fucking went to the Sunny after the war, right? And then he asked Vegapunk to fucking program it in his assignment, right? We know about that. It's looking like your first assignment will be a battle with the Whitebeard pirates. I've been asked to prepare a battalion of your clone soldiers for that too. Once that's over and done with, there's something I'd like you to program me to do. Protect the ship of the Straw Hat Pirates? Just until one of them returns. I'd like to be a stubborn guard for their home, since I won't be able to witness their continued growth. What kind of future are you dreaming up for that boy? His actions have really moved me. I know Nika's meant to be a legend, but it'd be great if there was really a warrior out there putting smiles on faces, using the rhythm of liberation, the rhythm I taught Bonney. Damn, I thought he was going to say the rhythm my parents taught me and the rhythm that I passed on to Bonney. I feel like that would have been a better line. And if there is a hero out there that will change these seas one day, I believe it will be him. I don't know why that just hit. It hits. Luffy, my boy. That evolutionary placing their hopes on the pirate, eh? You're backing quite the dark horse. That unorthodox thinking is proof of your humanity. All right. Before we begin, remember to push out those memories for my research. A promise is a promise, after all. And they did talk about the memory thing prior to this. All right, that's good. I'm just thinking about my timeline that I write down. Does this effectively erase our memories? No. Think of it as a copy. It will disappear. It will disappear when it's touched. Bonney has inherited Kuma's memories. So those are not going back into Kuma. Like maybe we thought. But okay. At least she inherited them and not some random fucker. But I would think Vegapunk, as soon as they would be inherited, he'd be like, no, fucking take them out. Hey, give me that. I made something to get those the fuck out of your head. No, think of it as a copy. It'll disappear when it's touched, though. Oh, don't fret. I've designed this system that will allow me to take peeks without touching it. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Place it in there. Okay. It's just another procedure. I have to be clinical about this. After all, I am a scientist. So this is my life, huh? I wonder how many people have been harmed or troubled by my actions. Troubled. Living is nothing without trouble, wouldn't you say? Wah, wah. Kuma. Kuma. Kumachi. Kuma. Kumachi. Daddy. I can cure her. I'm so grateful. Thank goodness. Yeah, no, I know. Hey, Vegapunk, I get it. Listen, man, I'm fucking... It's hidden, too. You just summarized Kuma's entire fucking flashback in a page. And this man has been running his entire life, bro. Your life hasn't caused anyone harm or trouble. But your death will pain everyone who loves you. Listen well, Kuma. You are a hero, too. Not only for Bonney, but for everyone you've ever met. Thank you. There's just one last thing, Vegapunk. Yeah, I know. I can't say how grateful I am. Thank you for saving Bonnie's life. Good. If you see her again, could you tell her something for me? Please wish her a happy 10th birthday. Break next week. His daughter is the only thing in his heart. Fuck, dude. Ah, Jesus Christ. And that is the end of the flashback. And that is what Bonney saw in that fucking memory. Alright. Idiots. What can I say other than Kuma's backstory fucking hits, dude. I get it, Vegapunk. I am feeling the exact same way. He just pulled a lever and fried this man's brain, but hopefully he put in some kind of circuit that he was just talking about. And Kuma can flip that as soon as he sees Bonney, or maybe he's already flipped it and that's why he's on his way to Bonney. Goddamn, no, those tears were close. Those tears were close, dude. Fuck. And then the next time we see Bonney is when York is defeated and she's already like, so she's, yeah, this is. I need this in physical, man. I need this in physical, but I think it is going to be split between 2 omnibuses, which sucks. But hopefully this fucking omnibus, this next one, I'm going to need that shit too. I'm going to need all fucking Egghead, just like I need all fucking Subodhi. What a fantastic fucking chapter. I think there's going to be a lot of breaks in the next coming weeks. But I'll see you guys